And we are here, second vid of the day after the agency's amazing Weavile takedown. I had to post my Smogon Premier League game versus Pokegame MD, who is here with us today. Pokegame, tell me.
Yo, what's up, guys? We got Pokegame here.
Yes, sir. And today we're using this. Well, this game happened last night. I recorded the live after this game, but you guys know this demonic 2 Cloyster team, aka Cloyster number in my first slot. Then the third slot has Fast Cloyster, and the last slot has Flying Cloyster.
Bro, he actually has everything. You're also not sharing your screen.
Oh,
but he also has like this man Blunder brought 3 Cloysters versus me.
Hey man. I did what I had to do.
He really brought 3 Cloysters versus. It's insane.
It's true.
And he brought Duck Shield too.
It's true. So me and Joy got matched up for SPL OU. We're the last game of the whole week.
Yeah, that's our fault.
That's our fault. I know, it's we were gonna get it done, and we matched up. So we were both pretty sure we were gonna bring offense. We had a gentleman's agreement at first not to bring Doug Trio, but then I said no, I want to bring Doug Trio, and then I brought it. He
said they didn't call with me. We said okay, cool, no Doug Trio, and I was and then after that I said okay, no electric types either. You better not bring Drake yourself. And he was like, you know what, I'm bringing Doug Trio. But Blunder also said he'd never bring Rain versus me either.
That's true. I did say I'd never bring Rain, and you knew
I didn't trust that. You knew I brought Scarf Dragon Ball.
But that I was honest about. Rain in Gen 8 is so broken with Mantine and Dracovish. So broken that I could not bring. If I brought Dracovish versus you, fishes.
Yeah, it was a wrap. No, I mean, if you brought Dracovish with this team,
if you brought Rain, it would have been the same shit. Like,
yeah, I was gonna bring. I saw TDK play, and I was gonna load up the exact same team he did. I was
like,
that
team is nuts.
Like, we rebuilt it instantly after that game.
There's a team going around, guys.
It's whack.
It's Rain HO. It's Pelipper, Dracovish, Mantine, Mandibus, Ferrothorn, and then a Seismitoad. It's a very hard team to deal with.
It's whack if I brought that versus Blunder though.
Yeah, because then the game also wouldn't have been too fun if either of us brought Rain, because we would have just been clicking.
I literally won the game with Seismitoad or Mantine. I think Seismitoad actually just.
If you had Mantine, I think you would have just surfed like 5 times, because my Rotom is offensive. But looking at the matchup, we both have HO.
Dragapult my only lead because your Rotom is your lead and it beats every one of my team.
Yeah, so I knew Dragapult would be his lead, but regardless, I don't really have a good lead. Like,
alright, bro. So you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob? It might be before your time. I know you were born in 2005.
Yeah, I was born in 2005.
Yeah.
So,
but of when they hit the rock bottom episode, when he went to buy a ticket and he couldn't understand the guy couldn't understand him unless he was like, "Hey, can I?"
Yes, sir. That's when he was trying to get out. He was broke.
Replaced with agency, and that's basically your videos, bro. So speaking of.
That's so crazy. What is this?
Speaking of agency, if y'all want to support the agency.
Bro, Joey live in rock bottom, broke ass Joey.
Disrespect. New York, there's a difference, bro. You in Chicago, aren't you fighting for your life right now?
Yo, you from NY? They got the virus over there. Either way,
you got it there too. What you talking about?
Yeah, true. Chicago was the first to get it.
And also, ours were confirmed flu, so it's fine.
True. Smooth agency transition.
Pick up the agency. Pick up the agency merch.
Facts. Pick it up. Now back to our regularly scheduled battle. Cinderace, I can U-turn, but if he specs, I'm gonna die. But
that's Spadef on the Cinderace, right?
I had 100 Spadef, but Draco will still kill with spec. It's really not that bulky. I think the Spadef is actually for Clefable. But Joey was off a Dragapult. I did have a Rotom.
I see right here I Draco, so I can win with Cloyster at any given point.
I will switch here. I didn't switch there because it could very well be Will-O-Wisp Hex, and if I go into my Togekiss and I get Wisped, then he's just gonna Hex twice into a KO me. And Togekiss, I'm gonna need. I knew I needed Togekiss specifically for Kong.
Because otherwise I have a counter.
True. So he goes to Rhyperior, a true agency tech. I was impressed when I saw this. I was
luckily I have a counter. What the hell did you expect here? Wait, 35%. That's fine. Breakthrough.
Rock Blast does just nothing. No types of damage.
Bro.
No types damage. But you guys gotta understand, this is the Flying Cloyster. So I get an agency flinch on turn 4, and then I follow it up with the agency crit on turn 5.
There you go. Unfortunately, my counter has lost to Togekiss. But the good thing is I ran a Calc here. Now, he definitely has some HP.
Joey did run a Calc here, and he was 100% confident that this Sky Attack would kill. But my agency Togekiss lived with 1 HP.
I was like, damn it, man.
You know, all things considered, flinch chance, my air slash miss chance, it wasn't bad odds.
I mean, nothing else killed you.
Yeah, you had to go.
Literally nothing else killed you.
Here he just goes for Ice Shard to knock me out. I could have probably switched here into Rotom, but if he was like Sash or some Shell Smash, I would have just like been in a bad spot.
Yeah, I just randomly clicked it too.
Yeah, too. If you made some brazy play, I would have just lost.
My Rotom counter comes out again.
Dragapult comes in. I will switch out into Weavile.
Fire Blast doesn't kill you, so I don't go for it.
Yeah, SD here as he goes into Corviknight.
I go Agility Corviknight.
Okay, so I have the beat up, but I only have 5 guys. So Icicle Crash is 33% flinch chance. That's pretty high odds if I do say so myself. So
no, I don't think Icicle Crash stacks with King's Rock.
Why would it not?
Moves that can flinch don't stack with King's Rock. If I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I feel like people would run King's Rock Jirachi if that was the case.
Oh, wait. Someone find that out. I'm pretty sure.
Fairly, unless they changed it, people would have run King's Rock Jirachi.
All right. Well, either way,
yeah, he flinches me.
I have to go for this play because but the HP on this isn't really that important because you can kill me anyway, right? Yeah, you only have Brave Bird. So here I beat up just because it's my most accurate move. Conkeldurr comes in here. I know Mach Punch is coming, but I don't have a switch in.
Bro, like I was thinking about clicking Drain, but I was like, if he clicks Crack,
dude, yeah, I thought about you clicking Drain, but regardless, like I can't do anything.
Yeah, like I know, and I lost instantly if I didn't.
Yeah.
And you also could have flinched me with Ice Shard there too.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. So now here I was looking at it and I was like, well, none of my guys can KO, and Drain Punch will kill them.
Cloyster's a roll actually. Cloyster's a pretty good roll.
It's a roll, but I also was playing under the impression that I might need Cloyster to win because I am pretty weak to the Scarf Drag because I don't have the. But either way, I think you're right. Cloyster roll might have been the play for me to make here. But again, if I don't get the roll and you Drain Punch, I instantly lose.
So right here, I was like looking at my team chat discussion after the game, and they were like, I should have went Dragapult on the Rotom. But if Dragapult took a little bit more damage, it died to Ice Shard guaranteed.
If you took a Hydro here, you would definitely died to Ice Shard.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think you made the right play.
Yeah.
No,
and I knew
staying
in
the right play. Yeah. Because staying in here allows you to you actually lived. If you lived, it was fine, and you did. So
yeah, and I did. I knew I lived. I
had to go Rotom here because if all the other guys wouldn't have killed and Drain would have destroyed them and you would have recovered. So I think I had to sack Rotom, which kind of sucked. But this is probably the turn where me keeping Togekiss, if the turn you went for Ice Shard with Cloyster, if I switched to Rotom, then having a sack, it probably would have been a good spot. Here I Ice Shard, knock it out.
I couldn't
you
switch.
go on a Pult here. Now here, interestingly enough, I think I lived Shadow Ball, so I could have smashed.
Yes.
However, at this point, I didn't know.
Roll, I could Ice Shard.
True, and I also didn't know you were Scarf. You still could have been Spell Tag, because the number 1 set right now is U-turn, Hex, Draco, Wisp.
Yeah, Wisp.
So I still had to make sure.
Leftovers to run Spell Tag.
Shadow Ball.
Look how weak this is.
Yeah.
Look how weak this is.
I have 100 Spadef on Cinderace, to be fair. Specifically
Damn,
for
Cinderace eating this up.
I got a burn here. I don't think it mattered though.
I mean, some people were saying it did. I have no idea how.
Yeah. That's what my
maybe the thought process.
People were like, "Yo, he lost without the burn," and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I think what they were thinking was that when you went Cloyster after, I could switch and I would still be able to take rocks if you're Duck Shot. Because I was thinking it was Sash Dougie. But either way, you have to let me hit you.
I have to let you hit you. So I go for Ice Shard here, knock him out as he goes into Cloyster.
Pause. Because my play. So statistically speaking, the best play for both of us is to go for Rock Blast. Because we both confirm we're adamant right there. I don't think any of us were lying.
Yeah. I know we were both running adamant. Jolly is just not in our nature.
Jolly is not good.
It's not in our nature, man.
So statistically speaking, the best play for us is to go for Rock Blast because if you win the speed tie and go for Shell Smash, then Rock Blast kills you.
Exactly.
But you also have the chance not only at the speed tie, but you can also flinch your opponent with this 41%.
41%, yeah.
But I'm 248 speed on Cloyster. So
that's an agency EV spread.
Yeah, because statistically speaking, Rock Blast is the best play. I just went off you going for it.
Yeah.
And then I went for Shell Smash because I knew I'd be slower.
Exactly.
And it blundered Shell Smash and I Rock Blast and killed him. So that's like.
Still, yeah. And so, I considered that because I was like, okay, well, if he smashes, I'm going to lose. And if I'm faster, I'm going to lose if he gets the Shell Smash. So I thought about it and I was like, well, given the odds of the 50-50, I have a 41% chance on top of my Rock Blast to win if I flinch. So I figured the odds were. It was the best bet for me to take my Rock Blast flinch odds. So I go for Rock Blast here. It does an okay amount, but Cloyster is so bulky. Huh? Oh, us talking.
That's why I said I swear I like watching people play like that is just fun.
Yeah. So I do not flinch there, and I'm going to go down to Rock Blast. And unfortunately, this Doug Trio does not have the Sucker Punch.
Right here, even if you had Sucker Punch from Adamant Doug Trio.
No, if I was Bandit, could have killed.
Bandit only kills, yeah. So that's why, like, I was also thinking.
But I think it was pretty obvious I wasn't banded because there's no rocker, there's no like, it just doesn't make sense.
Your team loses to rocks,
exactly.
So it's court change with that,
but yeah, I don't have Sucker Punch. This set's actually Earthquake Reversal, Screech Memento. So yeah, my only play here was hoping you'd like choke an Ice Shard. But yeah,
if I Ice Sharded and flinched, I guess it could work. If you were banded, if I thought you were banded.
Yeah, but I think it's very obvious from the team that this couldn't be banded.
Yeah, so I just speared him. I did it.
Either way, that is going to be the game. as far as HO versus HO goes, I think this was pretty fire.
Yeah, that's fun.
Close ass game.
Enjoyed.
I got lucky too. But hey, I brought 3 Cloysters for a reason.
You did bring 3 Cloysters.
And all 3 did what they needed to do. So,
bro, why did one of them beat my Rhyperior? That was
one beat the Rhyperior, one beat the Corviknight. That's the joy of 3 Cloysters. They always defeat who's meant to beat them. They defeat those mons.
It was whack because like if I got up rocks, then like Halucha could just kill everything, but like Dragapult would kill things.
I definitely got bailed out because if you got up rocks, you were in an amazing spot.
Yeah, because even if you court change, like
you just go back
on
to
the turn you court change. I could go hard Cloyster on the turn you court change. You know.
I have taunt though, so you're not.
Oh,
saying
you're taunt on
because otherwise I would have sucker punched your Dragapult.
That's fire.
Yeah, I had taunt specifically for Cloyster, which 6-0s this team. That's why it's taunt Cinderace.
That's sick.
But otherwise, looking back at it, only play I regret, I say keeping my Togekiss. I should have kept it. Maybe it would have came into play.
Yeah,
at least it would have stopped Conk from.
I regret Halucha not killing.
Yeah, that's true. If you kept Lucha, you could have had a much smoother win. If you kept it.
Because your only way to revenge kill me would be one of your ice types.
And they don't even do a lot.
Yeah, they can't kill. They can't kill. So I either kill Weavile, which gets rid of your Shadow Ball resist, or you give me like 90% on Cloyster, which puts in range of like everything.
Honestly, Cloyster might even die. Oh, actually, your CC, I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't die. I count it. It's close, but it doesn't die. But it does a lot. Yeah. Like it kills it with everything else.
Another thing I was thinking about in this game was like, because my Dugtrio had Memento, so I was thinking if there's anything I could Memento on and get a free setup on. But I was afraid of my ice types just because of Conk. Mach Punch was pretty great in this matchup.
Even if you Mementoed in front of Conk Halder, for instance, I just Drain Punch.
You still Drain Punch,
anyway, and then Mach Punch.
Cloyster literally still dies. Exactly, yeah. So I was like, there's not much that can take advantage of that. But otherwise, that is the game. Close one. Now you actually have beaten me, so I have to hold that for the time being. I'll be back though. I'll hold it for now though. Hold it
close.
I'll stay humble for now. Okay. So
wait, I gotta show you a picture. I gotta show you a picture. So this is before. So guys, that game didn't even matter because we had already lost the week. Unfortunately, my team
destroyed Joey's team. But I lost.
It was 7-5 though because of that. I was the final game.
True.
I was hoping that it would be 5-6 and I'd be the gatekeeper.
That would have been wild.
Let me see if I can find you the image. There you go. So then we had this image in my chat if I won.
Show me.
All right, put this on the screen.
Yeah, DM me.
If I was the gatekeeper, we had this image on the chat.
You gotta be kidding me. This has got to be the most low effort meme I have
ever. Very low. Look at that, not cropped. Not cropped at all.
Shout out Bill Game MD. Incredible.
You can't even make it big. This is a low effort.
We're out of here.
Why'd you make it smaller?
I was on the wrong OBS preset, so it was like showing up in the wrong set. Anyways, this is a tournament 3-pack. I got 2 more games, so Joy's gonna be joining me for that. So next we have my draft battle in the Draft Premier League. So
bro, I thought you lost this matchup.
So this matchup was really tough at first. In draft, the way this draft works is you have like 8 mons to choose from. You have to pick 6 out of 8. So like it's pretty obvious what you're gonna pick. I mean these teams look like OU teams. So
anyway, DPL is weird because like
you usually have like quite good, like a lot of the teams I've used look like OU teams. So it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, they look amazing, bro. And it's like the fun part of draft for me is actually picking your mons after people and like getting sniped and then having to adjust.
And I have seen people run around like one of my teams used Vullaby and stuff like that, but like I don't know, it's weird. Like a lot of these teams are very easy for me to use because I mean these are literally OU teams. So
I'd use your team in OU right
now. Exactly. It'll work out. But my opponent's 5'11" Pichu. Now his team, I knew he was gonna win these 6. Tall Pichu. Looking at the matchup, the only thing I was afraid of was Cinderace, because I knew that thing could get away with running Bandit and do a lot of work. I knew that Vaporeon was going to be challenging because I don't have a lot to hit it hard. I have Power Whip Seismitoad, but that's not a 2-hit KO without rocks. Rotom Heat is Rest Talk, so that's walled by it, and my Dragapult does not have Thunderbolt, so that's walled by it. But I figured with my 2 ground types, I could lure it in and get rid of it. Other than that, I knew Hydreigon, if it was Specs, Dark Pulse was going to kill everybody. Aegislash was going to kill everybody because I have like no resistance to anything. So
yeah, I mean
literally Cinderace, Hydreigon, and Aegislash are able to like murder everything. So that was my biggest fear.
Yeah, like especially Shadow Ball comes out.
If they get the Wish Pass too, which is not hard because my team is quite bulky and slow, barring Dragapult. But the
you were Hydro Pump, right?
Yeah, the tech I had on this Dragapult was what I told them. I was like, we need to run Hydro Pump Expert Belt because it's able to kill Cinderace and Mamoswine. And my team, they were like, that's a good idea. And I'm sub 3 attack. The Mamoswine is Stealth Rock, 3 attack, Soft Sand. The Bronzong is the Ghost Resist Berry, Cassia Berry, right?
Yeah, cause he passive.
Yeah. So that's rocks plus that to take the hit from Aegislash and kill it with Earthquake. Rest Talk, Rotom Heat. That's my own invention. I figured I'd want Rest Talk
From DPP.
Hey, in Gen 8, Gen 8, it's my invention, okay?
Okay.
Because my team wanted me to run Wisp, but I was like, no, I have good luck with Sleep Talk. I'm gonna pull a Volt Switch every time he goes to Hydreigon. I actually do that in this battle. I'm -2. He goes to Hydreigon. I pull the Volt Switch and I crit that shit.
Is that hard switching over?
I have Seismitoad here. I needed Seismitoad had a great
cool
matchup.
Seismitoad, right? You have a cool Seismitoad.
Yeah, it's Assault Vest, Max Attack, Adamant, Max Spadef to deal with Hat and Hydreigon. I wanted to run Bandit initially, but my team convinced me to run AV, which came into play here. Bandit I still think is quite amazing versus him, but you do have to predict the Hydreigon, so that is something. And Corviknight's just Defog Roost, which also has a pretty good matchup, taking on Mamoswine, Hat, and more.
Corviknight draft is amazing. It just takes the hit and you
It's very good. It's very good. Anyway, I've never used this team before from our drafts, so I figured it would be fun. I lead off a Mamos, he leads off a Hydreigon. I can't stay in because I died to Draco, so I switch out into Bronzong turn 1. He goes into Hat. Pretty insane play by him because I would have fried the Hat if I attacked.
Yeah, did he predict your Bronzong? Like, doesn't Heavy Slam to a kid?
He probably just didn't think he killed, but
maybe he feared Ice Shard and just didn't want to take damage.
Yeah,
in this
that could have been it too. And this also covers possible rocks if I was Sash lead.
Yeah, because I guess technically Rotom Heat could be an issue if that mine.
But he nuzzles here as I just go for Earthquake, thinking he's gonna go Cinderace. He goes for Eject button and gets out of there. I hate that tech. They always use this versus me in draft. These guys use it versus me in draft every week. He ejects out of there. I bring in Rotom Heat as he reveals to be Choice Banded because that does 43%. A Volt out here. Now here I overheat because I thought he could have Stone Edge, which is pretty likely because it's draft, right?
That's
but
fine.
I didn't think he'd go for it because I have the obvious Bronzong as well as the Corviknight.
If you weaken Mamoswine anyway, because it's Stick Fat most likely, you click Shadow Ball or Dragon Pulse or whatever you have on Dragon
Well, I have
Pulse.
Hydro, so
over Hydro. I mean, you don't have to risk.
But either way, I was slower because I'm defensive. But I thought he was either gonna go for rocks or he was just gonna predict my Zong. Either way, he does go back into Cinderace, so that HP damage is pretty nice because that thing is the biggest threat. I go into Dragapult here in case he goes for HJK because it would kill at 57.
Christ, man,
Look at that 53, dude. No respect. I go for Shadow Ball here as he pivots into Vaporeon. Or Dragon Pulse, 31%. Pathetic damage. I got to get out of there because I don't have a better play. Toad comes in here. Now here, I believe he goes into Hat as I just go for Earthquake. It does a lot.
It does. You can't be nuzzled either and draining kisses.
I liquidate here because I know he's going to go for Mystical Fire. I knew he was going to overpredict here. Now here, I'm Assault Vest, so I'm like, bet, let me stay in. But unfortunately, this man has the Giga Drain, which makes sense because I'm bringing Seismitoad. Now, I get a defense drop there and a crit, which is pretty cool because I forced the Hat out. So now he's going to go into Hydreigon, which is quite obvious. So I'm just going to go for Drain Punch and get back.
That was a good play. That was a really good play.
Yeah, thanks.
Like,
that one helped me a lot.
That basically got back everything. That was smart. And then you can live this Draco as well, guaranteed.
Turns out this guy is still the eject, and he gets out of. I was like, dude, stop switching.
I'm about to start using that tech.
Dude, it's so annoying. It's like stop hitting hit and run every turn. He goes to Vaporeon here.
Which can't kill you.
Which can't kill me because I'm Assault Vest. So I go for Power Whip and I do 53%. And he gives me his Vaporeon for no reason.
He didn't wish.
I don't understand why he didn't wish, dude. Vaporeon literally walls every mon.
Yeah.
I really don't understand why he did this. I go for Drain Punch specifically that turn because I knew he'd protect. And I wanted to scare him into not going into Hydreigon. And then he gives me Vaporeon, which is huge.
Because now Dragapult just kills everything.
So Seismitoad did quite a bit. Hatterene down to half. Hydreigon down to half and Vaporeon out. Yeah, and you're right. Now Dragapult looks
no
crazy.
Scarfer either.
No Scarfer. I go into Zong here as he goes into Hat. I Iron Head here on the switch, but I get parried. I go into Rotom Heat here because it's going to cover either Mystical Fire or the switch into Cinderace. Either one is good for me.
Why'd you type that in the chat?
What did I type?
You get rid of the chat because I'm playing, little boy.
Dude, it's because that guy. Wait. I need to show the chat. I always talk shit. This dude said, "Why is there so many people here?"
Why'd you type it like that too, bro?
Oh, dude, because it looks like I'm typing. I don't know why I do that. I typed every letter capital, and I was on my laptop too. You know, I was on the computer. I just wanted to be weird. He said, "Why is there so many people in the battle?" I said, "Cause I'm playing, little boy." That's why these draft guys hate me. They always be saying, "Blunder's so arrogant." Ugh. Sorry, bros. Either way, Rotom's in here. He mystical fires again on my rest. He probably didn't expect my rest, rather predicted a volt switch, but that's great because my Rotom gets all my HP back. Here's where Sleep Talk comes into play.
Well, there you go.
Facts.
Nice little toaster Fabio.
Facts.
Right into Dragapult and get your kill.
And this is epic because he's not going to predict the sub. Hatterene is such an obvious sack because it's useless. And Dragapult's able to kill Hatterene and get another one. Yeah, this was really nice. Sub worked exactly as intended because now Mamoswine comes in. He has to go for Ice Shard. I was really afraid of Scarf Icicle Spear. But yep, 100% with the thing.
Hydro.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Keep
that Maracas faster.
Goes for Shadow Ball. Good play. He crits me, which sucks because I would have been able to Sleep Talk and destroy
pull
him.
it over here, right?
Or Volt Switch. Either one would have been good though, right? Because it would have been in range of Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
I'm Soft Sand, so I know Earthquake will kill. I'm a little scared to stay in, to go for anything else just because I could lose if he Flash Cannons or CCs. I have Rocks. Honestly, though, I should have Rocked on turn 27.
No. You don't have to. Because
I know, but yeah, you're right. Because I also can't.
Like exactly. If he goes out into the Cinderace this turn, you just sack your Corviknight and then you get a kill with Dragon Ball. So this is fun. Like even if he made this play to Hydreigon to pivot into Cinderace, you know it's banded. So you don't. There's no that's actually a choke if he stayed in and clicked Flash Cannon when you Stealth Rock. So it's better that you didn't.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, it's just because I didn't want him. Because like right now, the way the game looks, I'm in a very good position. But I just didn't want to give him an opportunity to pull it back with Cinderace because I also know that thing has Sucker Punch for Dragapult. So I gotta be smart. My Ice Shard there, he makes some good plays pivoting to get himself an even 3-3 footing. I bring Pult in here, go for Shadow Ball because I know Aegislash is coming in. Expert Belt, but it's still not gonna kill. I switch out here into Corviknight on the...
Yeah, and Corviknight also claims a kill with Brave Bird.
So. No, I don't have Brave Bird. I'm Ironhead U-turn.
Whatever,
he goes and he sacks Hydreigon. But you're right. The fact that I could have had Brave Bird stopped him from going to Cinderace. If he went to Cinderace, this turn I would have lost. Actually, I wouldn't have. It depends. But he sacks his Hydreigon.
Doesn't Ice Shard from Mamoswine kill almost everything?
Nah, Cinderace lives really easily. But I don't know if he
but
kills me.
It'd be a 50-50 between Aegislash and Mamoswine then.
But either way, I killed that thing off. And at this point, I said we got one because I already won. I go into Dragapult. I just Shadow Ball here as he has to sack Aegislash because he's banded. And at that point, he goes into Cinderace, locks himself into Banded Sucker Punch. But he did reveal Band as we said earlier. So now Mamoswine's going to come in. And now I do Agency Disrespect. And I Stealth Rock up 10 times.
You weren't even die to a crit.
Crit Sucker Punch wouldn't have even done anything. But I wanted him to know. That my team is not playing.
You should Ice Shard and give him one.
Make it interesting. Oh, dude, so I keep putting up rocks.
If that was the case,
I keep putting up rocks for next game because I'm really excited for whoever I'm playing next week. Dude, how many are in here?
You're so annoying.
I know, this is whack. I make him struggle, and then I still keep putting up rocks. I still keep putting up rocks. And then that's going to be the win. So narrow 1-0. Narrow 1-0. So, not bad. 3-0 in draft now. Too easy. Next game, SPL versus Gondra. So this game actually happened last week, Sunday, the 2nd of February. This is an old one. This happened before the game versus Joey and before the draft game. I just put them in I just wanted to put the game versus Joey first because I was obviously the hypest. But yes, this is SPL week 4. I'm bringing Sun again. It's like at this point all I know how to use is Mono Fire, and then I ran into Rain, so I was like, oh, okay. So looking at the matchup, I was afraid of Hawlucha.
Freaking Greninja, bro.
Yeah, and Greninja, and I was like, yo, this looks pretty bad. Either way, I have outs, but I make the world's worst play turn 1. So this is easily the worst play of my career. I lead off with Victini. It's quite obvious that Ferrothorn will not be useful versus the Sun team. It's also obvious that he has no mon he wants to lose to Final Gambit. Regardless, it's so obvious he's not going into Pelipper turn 1, but I go for Final Gambit anyway, and then I lose my Victini. That was the worst play ever.
Yeah, even if he went...
Yeah, Pelipper, I don't know why I did that, because I knew he was going to go Ferrothorn too. Like, I was like, dude, he's going to sack Thorn, like, pretty obvious. But then for some reason, I clicked Gambit. If I click V-Crate there, I definitely had a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so awful turn 1 play, just brainless play. To be fair, to make my excuses now, I was out of town playing on my other laptop, so my finger slipped. So we'll use that excuse for now. It was Super Bowl Sunday, man. I didn't have time for this game. Okay, so he goes into Tapu Koko as I go into Komodo because I have Thunder Punch and I want to kill the Pelipper. But he goes into Koko. I go into Landers T here as he goes for his Z move. I went into this because I didn't want Heatran to come in on U-turn and then Greninja to come in. A U-turn out here. It's pretty obvious.
What's up,
for him to
Heat? Were you
stay in.
Spadef?
Yeah, I'm Spadef.
I think you should have let it come in on Greninja then. Because Greninja couldn't kill you, at least you can get off a Toxic.
Well, I'm like mixed. I don't know if I live.
Yeah. Because, like, well, I mean, either way, like, if Lando takes a hit, like, look at freaking Lucha and look at
Yeah,
your team,
true.
too.
Well, yeah, Lucha was the biggest demon.
Yeah,
Because the Rotom is
Lucha looks
Spadef.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Heatran doesn't have Protect. Either way, I go for Rocks here because he's very obviously U-turning into Swampert. Not that the Rocks really helped me in this particular juncture, but whatever. I switch out here and bring in Rotom Wash. Yeah, definitely need a teeny. That's why that turn one play was so bad.
I feel like Rocks were.
I feel like he didn't even need Rocks.
I don't think he needed Rocks.
Either way, I go for Hydro Pump there. He goes for Waterfall here and flinches me.
He's committing to either, like, if you kill Coco with Lando, then you lose to Lucha. So
Exactly,
he's
yeah, that's the thing. If I killed Coco there, he knows that too. He would have SD'd and defeated me instantly. Because the Rotom is Spadef. So there was nothing I could do. Now here, I don't Mega, but at this point, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Because even if I Mega'd and he sacked Pert, then Pelipper would have just came in, U-turned back out, and then Coco would have just killed everybody. Because everyone dies to Dazzling Gleam. So at this point, like,
Lucha wins naturally.
Dude, everything just won. Like,
yeah.
So yeah.
This is rough. Definitely having Teeny could have at least, like.
So even though it looks like a matchup loss, I would say that it's my fault for the Victini sack. Because that I really just gave. I mean, the matchup was tough, but I made sure that I had no chance of winning when I sacked
Did Lando
Victini.
have Explosion?
I don't remember. I think I was U-turn Stone Edge Defog.
Okay, then even that, like, yeah, that Lucha was always going to be
Here, I go
tough.
for Ice Punch. I need to freeze
You
here.
Get a crit.
I get an agency
freeze.
crit, but it doesn't kill, and then I just lose.
If he got the freeze, bro, could have Dragon Dance. Oh, he would have went hard.
He would have went
Lucha.
hard Lucha, yeah. But I don't even know if Lucha kills me.
It's true, unboosted, yeah. DDR twice.
Pretty good bulky, yeah. But unfortunately, that is going to be the game. I get washed. Not a good look, man. Not a good look. SPL, not a good look. 2 losses in a row. I ran out of Gen 7 to play Joey and Gen 8, and then I lost that too. So, fortunately, my team won the week, which is fire. And also, CBB and CTC lost as well, so at least I'm losing with all my bros. I'm losing with all my bros. I think the combined record of me, CTC, and CBB is like 2-9, and I'm like both wins.
This season?
Yeah, CTC's 0-2. CBB is 1-4, super ass. He got lucked though, and I'm 2-3. Yeah, I haven't been. I went 9-3 last year, so I need to win the next 7 in a row.
That's why Eternal Spirit said, "Blunder, we're washed."
Yeah, he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, we're washed." I'm like, "Yo, you're washed. Don't be talking about me. Don't be talking about me." But you're doing good, aren't you? 3-1.
I'm 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you making money. You making money moves.
I lost week 1 to Seism Toad, and I never used it again.
Never use that shit again. Honestly.
But now people are gonna start rating me.
True. But it's fine. This week I have I forgot who I'm playing. I'm in Gen 8 now though, so it's fine. Gen 7, hey, leave this old shit in the past. This is for boomers. I'm on a new thing now, Gen 8. But SPL 2-3, DPL 3-0. But I want to win SPL.
Draft League player, bro.
I'm a Draft League player.
For life.
Draft League for life. Hope y'all enjoyed. Shouts to Joey for recording this with me, and we will catch you guys next time. Peace.
What you doing?